Why did the Scooby Gang hunt for communists during the Second Red Scare? Before the Scooby Gang became famous for busting local ghosts and preventing low-stakes cases of fraud, the amateur crime-solving group was caught up in one of the greatest political purges in American history. As temperatures began to drop in the late 1940s and the Cold War set in between the US and the USSR, many Americans feared that the communist infiltrators would bring down their capitalist system, or even worse, dismantle their fried chicken industry. To combat these fears, President Truman signed Executive Order 9835, which required federal employees to be screened for their loyalty to the American government. This task was to be carried out by the FBI, who from the period of 1946 to 1952 would more than double in size, hiring thousands of new agents to investigate and purge suspected communists from the US government. Among these new hires were the Scooby Gang, who joined the FBI in 1948 and were given the green light to investigate communists through both legal and illegal means by director J. Edgar Hoover. Scooby-Doo and the gang immediately began investigating thousands of government employees through means of illegal wiretaps, intercepting mail, and sometimes burglarizing residences in order to search for clues. In 1950, the Scooby Gang produced a list of over 200 suspected communists working in the State Department, which they handed over to Senator Joseph McCarthy. This list, once publicized, produced a firestorm of fear across the US and led to many innocent people being fired and ostracized from an unhinged American public. The gang would later show some remorse for the sinister deeds. During a 1965 Howard Stern interview, Shaggy would state that the gang was just following orders, and the large quantities of Scooby snacks they were offered made them throw their morals to the wind. Although they may have repented for their crimes, it is now widely believed that the Scooby Gang played a significant role in blacklisting suspected communists and rivals in Hollywood, which they would later use to pave their way into television in the 1960s.